everyone. Today we are back with another Costco video. It's the first one of 2024, so I'm super excited. In the past, we've tried tons of noodles, dumplings, curries, even Korean corn dogs, and there's been many items where I tried it for a video and I just kept buying them because they're that good. So I hope there will be some of those in this video. If you guys are excited for this Costco video, make sure to hit that thumbs up, and it also lets me know that you want to see more videos like this. And yeah, without further ado, let's head to Costco. First up, we have these Bibigo kimchi and cheese rice balls. When I saw this in the freezer section, I knew I had to grab it. I mean, look at this photo. How could you resist this? So to prepare it, they only have microwave instructions, which I'm surprised by because I feel like these would be good in the air fryer, but I am not complaining because microwave is super easy and I'm all for that. So to prepare it, we snip the corner of the pouch and place in the microwave. Do not cook more than one serving at a time. Cook for 2 minutes on high power, let rest for 1 minute, and serve. Okay, so we have our kimchi cheese rice ball right here. Just look how perfect the little triangle is, and it looks and smells amazing. Oh my god, I wish you guys could smell this right now. I can't wait any longer. Let's give it a try. I'm so happy right now. This is so good. The rice has a really strong kimchi flavor. I was worried that the rice wouldn't be as flavorful, but the kimchi flavor is definitely there. You get that like spicy fermented kimchi flavor, which I love. And actually it is decently spicy. Like I already took one bite and I can already feel the heat, because I know sometimes kimchi, it looks spicy, but it's not actually that spicy. This one, it does have some heat to it. The cheese pull was amazing. I always love a good cheese pull, and it added this creamy cheesiness, of course, that pairs so well with the kimchi rice ball. I also think this would probably be good if you air fried it too. Let me know if any of you guys have tried that in the comments. Oh my gosh, after 2 bites, all my cheese is gone. So I wish they put more cheese, but if you see this at your Costco, definitely get it. This is only our first item and we already have a winner. Next up, we have this rapokki by the brand Dongwon, and it's a traditional Korean rice cake and ramen with spicy sauce. I actually remember trying this 3 or 4 years ago. I feel like I remember it being good, but it's been a while. It comes with 3 sets and it's served with nongshim noodles, which is the same brand that makes like Shin ramen and stuff, which I love, so I'm excited about that. To prepare it, we wash rice cake with water and drain it. In a pot, bring 2 cups of water to a boil, add rice cake, sauce, and cook for 4 minutes, stirring occasionally. Put noodle and dry spring onion into the pot, then boil it for 3 to 4 minutes more. All right, here we have our rapokki, and it looks so good. Oh my goodness. I do think I may have cooked the sauce down a little too much. I feel like it's supposed to be a little more saucy slash liquidy than this, but that's okay. It still looks amazing. Let's go ahead and try the ramen first. Oh my gosh. Nongshim knows what they're doing with their noodles. These are so nice and chewy, literally perfectly cooked, and they hold on to that sweet, spicy, sticky sauce so well. Let's try a rice cake. Super chewy and bouncy. Also goes really well with the flavor profile of the sauce. And man, I don't remember liking it this much when I tried it 3 or 4 years ago, but I'm glad I tried it again because it is really good. You could totally add some cheese, hard-boiled eggs, and some meat. That would make this a complete delicious meal. Whew, that's actually pretty spicy. I need a cold drink. I'm so glad Olipop is now at Costco's too, so I can pick up these yummy prebiotic sodas on my grocery trips. I'm partnering with Olipop to let you know that they're available in select Costco locations throughout the Bay Area as well as other regions. My local Costco was actually sold out, so when I was at a different Costco and I saw it on the shelves, I immediately grabbed it. They had their classic root beer flavor in stock, which Bird loves, and I personally love their strawberry vanilla, which I happen to have in the fridge. These prebiotic sodas support digestive health with 9 grams of fiber, have a real soda taste, and have 2 to 5 grams of sugar per can. So make sure to head to your local Costco and pick up a pack of Olipop. Thanks to Olipop for sponsoring this portion of the video. All right, next up we have these Hoya Pad Thai instant flavored rice noodles. I've never heard of this brand before, and I've also never had instant pad thai, so I'm a little bit nervous, but let's open this up. Ooh, it comes in these like little bowls similar to like the instant ramen bowls. To prepare this, they have hot water instructions and microwave instructions. We're gonna do the hot water instructions. So it says poke a hole through the 3 marked circles on the lid using a fork or chopstick. Peel the lid back to the marked line. Place the noodles in the bowl, then add boiling water up to the inside line. Close the lid and wait for 3 minutes. Drain the water from the holes on the lid. Leave 1 tablespoon of water. Add the vegetable packs and sauce packs, stir well, and enjoy. All right, here we have our instant pad thai. I'm very nervous, although it does smell good. Not necessarily smell like pad thai, but it smells good. And also these noodles, I feel like they're the same noodles that they put in those instant pho cups as well, which we've tried before in one of the early Costco videos, but let's give it a try. Interesting. It actually tastes pretty decent. Does it taste like pad thai? I would say no. But if you didn't tell me this was pad thai, I would think, oh, this is actually not a bad quick meal to eat. The rice noodles are nice and smooth. They're not as chewy as I feel like pad thai noodles are, but I feel like they do the job. From the flavor, I'm getting like kind of a soy, a little sesame, but pretty strong on like a chili flavor. And when I was adding the packets in, they did have like a fried garlic flavor. So I think that added a lot of fragrance to it. I'm also getting a pretty strong white pepper flavor, and I didn't expect it to be spicy because I feel like pad thai when I order at the restaurant usually isn't spicy, but this has a kick to it. I will say, while I think the flavor is pretty decent, it needs more of the sauce because the noodle to sauce ratio, it's way more noodle than sauce. So the parts of the noodles that don't have a lot of sauce on it, they're pretty bland. But overall, if they added more sauce, I think this is a good quick meal. Is it pad thai? No, but the taste is not bad for sure. Next up, we have these East-West Cuisine Chinese-style barbecue pork ribs. These look really good on the picture, and it says they're baby back pork ribs with Chinese-style barbecue sauce and sesame seed topping. So to prepare this, they said you can do a microwave and oven combo, or you can just do microwave only, but they recommend the microwave and oven combo, so that's what we're gonna do. So we preheat the oven to 375, line the baking sheet with tin foil, and brush with oil or coat with cooking spray. Cut a small corner from rib pouch and place on microwavable dish. Microwave on high for 3 minutes. Drain reserved sauce from the pouch in a bowl and set aside. Cut top off pouch and place ribs on foil-lined baking sheet. Bake in the oven at 375 for 10 to 15 minutes. During baking, baste top side of rack with reserved sauce after 5 minutes and again at 10 minutes. Use tongs and a knife to slice ribs. Sprinkle with sesame seed topping. Okay, so here we have our pork ribs. They look really good. I only plated half of the rack, so we still have half a rack. Oh, look at that shiny glaze. The meat comes off the bone very easily. Like you can see that clean bone right there. Like, look at that. It just fell right off. So that being said, the meat is decently tender. The barbecue sauce, it is like sweet and savory, kind of similar to like a tasyu flavor, a little bit smoky. And also, I feel like it has this spice in the sauce. Yeah, I can't put my finger on it, but it's just some sort of like warm spice. And the flavor of the spice is pretty strong. But overall, I definitely think these are not bad. Like, they were easy to prepare. The meat is tender. The sauce is very flavorful. I just feel like that spice could be a little off-putting for some people because I feel like usually in this kind of dish you don't find that flavor. But yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised at this. All right, next we have these takoyaki balls by the brand Calbee, and Calbee makes some of my favorite childhood snacks, like their shrimp chips, literally one of my favorite snacks to this day. But I've never seen that they have these takoyaki balls. I'm very curious about them. It says, let your taste buds take a trip through the street food stalls in Japan. Each bite has the same savory flavor as takoyaki, but with an airy, light, crispy texture. That sounds like an adventure I want to go on. They're a lot smaller than I expected. Look at them. I thought they were going to be big, especially because this bag is really big. So I thought each takoyaki ball was going to be like that big. But look at that. They're decently small. Whoa, very interesting. You get an initial crisp, and then as you chew down, it's like a fluffy and light texture. Kind of similar-ish to the texture of like a cheese ball, but with a completely different flavor. You get a little hint of like seaweed or furikake, and then there's also an extra seafoody flavor too. There's definitely a sweetness like from the sauce that they drizzle on top of takoyaki, and like a bonito flake vibe. I will say, I think all those flavors are coming from the seasoning on the outside. The ball itself, I think, gives off like kind kind of a corn flavor, almost similar to like the corn flavored turtle chips. That's what the ball itself tastes like, and then it has all these seasonings on the outside. Overall, it does have the essence of takoyaki with the seaweed and the sauce kind of flavor and a little bonito flake flavor as well, but I wouldn't say it tastes exactly like takoyaki. But that being said, they're definitely not bad. Like, they're a decent snack. Next up, we have these Indomie Mi Goreng fried noodles, and at Costco they sell it in a 40 pack. Like, this thing is huge and heavy, and it's like a little over $20, so it's almost like 50 cents per pack, which is very affordable. So I'm very excited to eat some Indomie today. Also, a little off topic, but I totally forgot to show you guys my Kirkland sweater, which I got from the Taiwan Costco on my trip a few months ago, which I did film a Taiwan Costco video over there, and that will be coming in the near future, so definitely make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out. But anyway, to prepare the Indomie, we boil noodles in briskly boiling water and simmer for 3 minutes. Mix all seasoning sachets on a plate while noodles are being cooked. Remove noodles from water and drain well. Add noodles to the seasonings and mix well. Your delicious noodles are ready to serve. Okay, we have our Indomie here, and it smells super good. Also, I'm wondering if you guys have any tips on how to cut the seasoning packet so that it doesn't make a big mess. So let me know if there's any sort of hack for that. I don't really see how there would be a hack, but I just like lost a bunch of the seasoning oil and stuff by doing that, so I was just wondering if any of you guys have tips. But anyway, let's give it a try. Oh my god, it's so good. These noodles look so simple and plain, but they pack so much flavor. Very savory. You get the little spice from the sambal as well, and somehow it tastes like meaty, but it doesn't have meat in it. You could totally level this up with like a fried egg, some green onion. That would make it so good. And if you don't want to commit to the Costco sized 40 pack, they also sell these at a lot of supermarkets, Asian grocery stores. Either way, you gotta try it. It's so good. Next up, we have these Mila Pork Soup Dumplings. I have seen this brand all over social media. They used to be under a different name, but they rebranded to Mila, and I was super excited when I saw it at my local Costco. So for this one, the instructions are to steam it, and I have another item that says to steam it, so I figured we could steam them together. The other item is this Royal Asia dim sum. It has 5 lobster dumplings, 5 prawn hagao, and 5 prawn shao mai. So to prepare these, for the Royal Asia dim sum, we steam it for 5 to 7 minutes, and for the Mila soup dumplings, we steam them for 11 minutes. So I'm gonna steam the dim sum on the top steamer basket and the Mila soup dumplings on the bottom steamer basket, because the dim sum only takes 5 to 7 minutes, so it's shorter. All right, here we have our Royal Asia dim sum. Look how legit this looks. Oh my gosh, especially in the steamer basket. First, let's try the siu mai. It looks really good. The wrapper has a little chew to it. I feel like I would prefer it to be a bit softer, but that's just me being picky. Actually, a lot of nice shrimp filling in there, and the shrimps are quite crunchy, which I like. However, if you don't eat it with some sort of dipping sauce, it's pretty plain. Like, it doesn't have a lot of flavor. Yeah, kind of bland. Definitely could use more seasoning. Let's try the hagao. Oh, I definitely like this better than the siu mai. The skin is nice and chewy. It's stretchy. I'm really impressed with the skin. It has that same crunchy shrimp filling. I do actually think this one has more flavor than the siu mai. I don't know why. You would think they're pretty similar, but yeah, the hagao, I have no complaints. Pretty good. Now let's try the lobster dumpling. Look at this one. It even has a little gold on top. So fancy. Interesting. This one has other stuff in it, not just lobster. I'm getting a little crunch, almost like a water chestnut type thing. And maybe some pork too. I feel like I'm tasting pork, and I feel like I see pork in there. But yeah, this one, it tastes more like a pork chive dumpling, but it's not bad. I would say out of these three though, my favorite is the hagao. Then we also have our Mila Pork Soup Dumplings. I'm very excited about these. They look super legit. Let's pick one up and see if there's a xiaolongbao sag. Okay, yeah, a little bit of a sag, not bad. I feel like there's probably a lot of juice in there. I don't have time to get my vinegar and dip it in there, so we're gonna try it on its own. Gonna bite a hole in the top, pour the juice out. Ooh, there's a good amount of juice in there. Sip the soup. Very porky actually. And then put the whole thing in your mouth. Not bad. Not bad at all. Considering these are frozen soup dumplings, I'm pretty impressed. Lots of soup in there. It has a rich pork flavor. The skin is also not too thick, and overall, would recommend. Okay, next up, we have this light and crispy fried calamari snack by the brand Mama's Choice. And apparently this is some sort of Korean snack, which I've never heard of before, but I was intrigued. So let's open it up. Ooh. Whoa, it smells very strong. It is potent. These look very interesting. Look at this. Have you ever seen a snack with a shape like this? Because I haven't. Let's give it a try. Whoa. It's like crunchy on the outside, and then the inside has the calamari, so it's like chewy. Like strings of chewy calamari on the inside. It also says how to eat more deliciously. You could air fry it, microwave it, or enjoy it with sauce, which I don't really want to go through the motion of air frying it right now, but I think I could do the microwave one, which is just to microwave it for 15 seconds. So I will put this on a microwave safe dish, and I'm gonna go microwave this. BRB. Okay, we are back. Let's see if it made a difference. First of all, it's warm from the microwave, but also it like exaggerated the textures. So the outside is more crunchy than before, and the inside is more chewy than before. It's not bad, but I don't think I would get it again. Next up, we have this A-Sha Meteor Noodle with danzai sauce. I don't exactly know what Meteor Noodle is because I don't think I've heard of that before, but I guess we're gonna find out. So this is what the packaging looks like. The noodles are thinner than I thought they would be, but they look like a kind of interesting shape. On the box, it says that the noodle is made using a patented dual blade to form a revolving 3D noodle shape, which results in a thicker, chewier, all-around delicious noodle. 3D noodle ridges allow our sauce to perfectly coat each ridge of the noodle. So to prepare this, we bring at least 4 cups of water to a rolling boil, add noodles and cook for 5 minutes, drain noodles from water after cooking, add sauce packet to bowl, and then mix in hot noodles. Add spoonful of cooking water into the noodles and mix to bind noodles and sauce. Enjoy. All right, here we have our meteor noodles with danzai sauce, and they smell really good. Smell like they have a lot of flavor in that sauce. However, the 3D noodle thing that they said they patented, after the noodle cooked, I feel like I can't really see it, because before it cooked, it looked like there were these ridges, but after it's cooked, I don't see the ridges. But we'll see when we taste it. Let's give it a try. Definitely pretty chewy. These are cooked pretty al dente actually. They're very firm. I feel like I could have boiled them for maybe another minute or so, but I do feel like they hold on to the flavor well. In terms of the flavor profile, it's a very strong like soybean, shallot, soy kind of flavor. It's very savory, and I also feel like A-Sha, a lot of the times their products are light on the flavor. I would say that this is one of their more flavorful products for sure. Next up, we have these Choco Bar Japan Black Thunder. They're Black Thunder chocolate coated mini cookie bars. These pictures have me very intrigued, so I'm excited. They come wrapped up like this. So let's open it up. Ooh, it looks so interesting. Look at all those little ridges on top. Ooh, this is good. They have like a nice sweet chocolatey coating on the outside. I think it's like milk chocolate, so it's quite sweet. But the cookies on the inside, it seems like there's 2 different kinds of cookies. There's like a lighter color cookie, which reminds me a lot of like the cookies that you get in Choco Rooms, those chocolate mushrooms. It's like very similar to that cookie. And then the other cookie, it's like darker, so it kind of reminds me of like an Oreo type vibe. So both those cookies work really well with the chocolate coating on the outside. Next up, we have these hand-wrapped shrimp wonton tom yum soup. This is from the brand Authentic Asia, and I remember when I was a kid, they would sell Authentic Asia wonton soup at Costco, and my mom would always buy it, and after school, I would eat a bowl of it. So I'm excited to try their tom yum soup version. To prepare this, we add water to the indicated line, cover lid loosely to let steam escape during heating. Microwave on high for 2.5 to 3 minutes. Carefully remove bowl from microwave as product will be hot. Stir and serve. All right, here we have our shrimp wonton tom yum soup. It smells very fragrant, but let's go ahead and try a wonton first. Oh my god, that takes me back. It tastes like how I remember from when I was a kid, those shrimp wontons. The skin is nice and silky and soft. There's shrimp inside, juicy and snappy, and they put a good amount of shrimp in there too. Let's try the tom yum soup. Ooh, that just warms my belly. You can really taste that lemongrass, the lime, and it's a little spicy from the Thai chili peppers. I'm definitely impressed. I would get this again for sure. All right, last but not least, we have these White Rabbit ice cream bars. If you guys have never had White Rabbit, the candies, you're definitely missing out. You definitely need to try them. So I'm super excited that they have it in an ice cream bar version. Ooh, oh my gosh, look how cute that packaging is. It literally looks like the White Rabbit candy, but in like an ice cream popsicle form. you can really taste the white rabbit flavor. It's creamy, it's milky. It also does have kind of that popsicle texture, but also is creamy at the same time. It's really nice. Like, it's not too sweet. It's a light, refreshing dessert. Super nostalgic. I can't imagine a better note to end on. All right, that's it for this Costco video. It was really hard to narrow down a top 3 because most of everything we tried today was really good. But if I had to narrow it down, I think my top 3 would be the kimchi and cheese rice balls, the rappoki, and the pork soup dumplings. But I also wanted to include 3 honorable mentions, which are the shrimp wonton tom yum soup, the black thunder chocolate bars, and of course the Indomie Mi Goreng. But I want to hear from you guys, so comment below what was your favorite thing that we tried in this video. Let me know if you have also tried any of these foods. I would love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget that Olipop is now available at select Costco locations. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!